All right, so this will be part 2 of comparing numbers. And one of the things I want to just highlight, and you can rewind and re-listen to this if necessary, but one of the things that I want to highlight is that we use our place value chart to determine the value of a number. So a 1 in the ones place equals just 1. A 1 in the tens place equals 10. And a 1 in the hundreds place equals 100. So even though it's a 1 in each case, it is increasingly, in fact, 10 times as much as the 1 to its right. So 110 is 10 times as much as 1, etc., all the way up. So that's an important thing to understand when dealing with place value. So let's just take a look at a couple of numbers, and you can plug these into your place value chart as you move through this to a better understanding of how to compare numbers. And when we say compare numbers, comparing is to say greater than, equal to, or less than. So that's kind of what we're looking at when we're discussing comparing numbers. All right, so let's take a look at 2040 and 3010, which is what we already looked at. So let's take a look at another number here. Let's look at 43,000. So 43,021 and how that compares to 45,302. So when we plug these in here, we look at 43, so that's 40, 10, or 4 10,000s, 3 thousands, 0 hundreds, 2 tens, and 1 1. And then we have 45,302. So then what we look at here is the biggest number in the highest place value. So here we see in the 10,000s, they're the same. So we move to the thousands and compare. Well, 5 is greater than 3, so 45 is bigger than 43. And always remember, I always like to say the alligator's mouth is open to the big number because it's hungry. So always point to the smaller number, open to the bigger number is kind of the rule to follow. All right, let's look at, let's look at 2,305. 2,305 and how that compares to 2,530. So let's plug this in. We have 2 in the thousands, 5 in the hundreds, 3, 0, and then we have 2, 3, 0, 5. So we're using the same digits, but it's the order and place value. So again, here they're equal, but here the hundreds is bigger, so the 25 is bigger. All right, let's look at one more. 970,461. Let me extend my place value chart here. And how does that compare to 907,641? All right, so let's plug this in. We have 9, whoops, I'm sorry, that's 100,000s. 9, 7, 0, 4, 6, 1, and then 900,000s, 0, 10,000, 7 in the thousands, 6, 4, 1. So again, we see in the 100,000s, they're equal. But in the 10,000s, we have 7 more, which is actually 70,000. This number is approximately 70,000 bigger than this number. Okay? So 970 is bigger than 907. So we would draw our sign or symbol this way, saying 970,461 is greater than 907,641. All right, so now what I would like for you to do, please use the same numbers above to create your own comparisons. Please remember you can rewind, pause, whatever you want with this video. But what my idea is here is I would like for you to do one problem using this set of numbers, just kind of rearrange them. Maybe do something like 42,305 or 54,230, whatever. Just rearrange these numbers, write two separate numbers, excuse me, and then do the same thing with this, and then do the same thing with this set of numbers. Just kind of coming up with your own problems, plug them into a place value chart. Please make sure that this is included in your notebook so that I can check your work as you go along. When you're finished with this video, you can begin work on the problem set in your green math book for lesson 5. Thank you.